My dear brother and sister, we are searching for silence. Silence. To become silent. To become peaceful. If we cannot become silent, and peaceful, we cannot increase our spirituality. When you become silent, you become quiet from external, right? Yes? You become quiet, peaceful. You have to go within yourself. No? You have to go. You cannot stop to stay outside. Yeah? You cannot stop yourself to stay outside because you need silence. Any small disturbance can disturb you. Small disturbance, like kartal fall down unknowingly, or somebody opens the door, silence disturbs. Right? So disturbance you don't need in silence. This is the beauty of silence. But how to do, we don't know. How to become peaceful, we don't know. We need peace. We are searching for peace and silence. We want to go, run away from the city to go to village and forest to stay there. We go to the mountains, we go to the place where we want silence. But you can keep your silence in city also if you have concentration, if you have meditation in the lotus feet of the Lord, Creator. Creator and creation. One is the creator of whole universe, and what we are looking is creation. Right? So, how to become silent? If you do good thing, you pray for others, you have to become silent. You pray for yourself, you have to become silent. If you are not praying for others silently, you are not praying. Right? When you are disturbed, how you can pray? You cannot pray. And when you are not praying, then what you are doing? Time is wasting. Because you cannot pray for others, you cannot pray for yourself. Then what are you doing? You see one person, he is 50 years old. If you ask what you do in your life, what you achieve, he will say, no, nothing, only debts. Some bills to pay every time, and too much loan of the credit cards. Why? You have to achieve something in material world. Day and night you are working. You no achieve anything for yourself inner and no achieve anything outside. What is the business of this body? What are you doing with this body and with this soul? You cannot do for the soul, you cannot try to understand yourself that you are soul, and you cannot do for this material body and senses. You cannot satisfy it. You cannot satisfy your senses. Why? Because the senses are limited. He has limited capacity. Some limitations are there. So, This way we are disturb ourselves from peace, silence and happiness. Right? You feel yourself. You judge yourself. You are disturbed or not. If you are disturbed, how you will come up, or you want to live in that consciousness? You want to suffer, or you want to come up from suffering? I was also in the same circumstances when I was before. I was not peaceful. I never silent. I was so much crazy ideas coming and disturbance coming because for nothing. Why? Because it's nothing. It's a material. I read in Prabhupada Gita, he is writing, if you want to understand Bhagavad Gita, how you will understand? You have to understand Supreme Personality of Godhead. One thing. Who is the Supreme Lord? Who is the Creator? You have to know the Creator. You have to believe to Creator. If you believe in Creator, you understand something. If you don't believe, you don't understand. Your life, you are wasting your life. And second thing, what He creates. He creates two things. One is the spirit, soul, living in the individual body. In every human being, the soul is there. That is life. Living. And one is material thing. Gross body, senses. If I don't bifurcate two things separately, we mix together, it will never work. Problem is this, we don't differentiate that what is soul and what is my senses and mind and gross body. If I know Creator, but how I will reach to Creator, I don't know. Because I want to reach with the senses. Impossible. Even one senses cannot reach to other senses. How I will reach to the God? Not satisfied. You cannot satisfy one senses from other senses. Or you can reach to the God and satisfied with that. No satisfaction will come. Never. Right or wrong? Right. From where this will come? From the source who give. What source we have from Him, from His mercy, that is the soul. Soul is connected with super soul. Soul is coming from super soul. That is my connection, my dear. In Bhagavad Gita, if you have, you have to search in introduction of Prabhupada. He writes very clearly. If you not understand, means how you will understand Bhagavad Gita? Bhai? You read thousands times, you will never understand. You have to know from Bhagavad Gita three things. What is difference between the soul and material? Right? So you see where we are living, which consciousness we are living. If I am living in the material consciousness, we want to disturb our peace, we want to disturb our happiness, we want to disturb our silence. Because it will never give you these things. From where this will come? From the soul from the Creator and His creation. People say that material thing is also His creation. Okay? His creation, first you have to understand myself. I have to understand myself. If I don't understand myself, how I will understand Creator and material creation of the Lord? All we will make mass mixed together. Yes? Radhe Radhe